Welcome back. So we are back on the M3. We are doing the exhaust today. I'm going to be filming on both my camera and on this GoPro because the GoPro screen is kind of still scratched. So first thing we got to do is we have to take off our little side wings over here on either side, and then we have our little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think there's 7 bolts, and then this whole thing will drop down for right now, and then we can just hang that on the wall so we can get that off. That'll allow us to get up under for the actual muffler and everything, but let's do it. Chandler thinks we just need to sawzall it off, but you know, I think we need to unbolt it, but we're working on it. I think all of these are in this black valence thing, so I'm gonna try to pull that off in the 4 on the side. So let's get a socket and try to take those off. Diffuser is down and off. Took a little bit because I forgot kind of how it went together, but yeah, it's down. So it's gonna give us our ability to get to all our muffler hangers and see what we actually have. Because I don't know if we have muffler hangers or not under there. So let's see. I don't know if we do or not. We do not. We don't have muffler hangers or anything. So we need to order muffler hangers because I don't think we have any. I don't. So we'll have to order some. I'm gonna see if that comes out better on my iPhone, and then we can go from there. But if you guys didn't follow Instagram, we got new headers. Good ones this time. Not the crap that we got last time. We sent those back and we got new. So you guys see, we got new headers. They're actually like literally exact replicas of the AA shorty headers. So what we need to do first, as you can see, we have our diffuser drop down because we need to get up under and actually see what we got so we can put the whole exhaust on, because this is going to have to be modified for the muffler. But we also need to see if we had muffler hangers, and we don't. So we don't have muffler hangers and we need to order some, but we are going to get the diffuser hung up somewhere, and then we're going to clean out from underneath the car, and then we are going to install our headers today. So we can get our headers installed. I should be able to get my mid-pipe installed, and then all we need is muffler hangers. I thought I had some over there in a box, but I don't think it's in that box. I think it's in one of the boxes over there, but it would take me hours to get to it, so might as well just order new ones. Anyways, because the rubber is going to be rubber, so let's get to it. So for the headers, we have to go in from the bottom. So I know I prematurely put all this stuff on because I didn't think headers were going to come in anytime soon. I was trying to get them installed before our cross member, but I think we can take off our motor mount and make this a little bit easier on ourselves. But we're going to try to snake in the first header in and kind of see where it sits, and that will determine what we do so we can get all this stuff put on. So let's jump under the car, see what we got. So we have our first one not mounted but in place. Bolts are loosely done. We're gonna pull the back one, put the back one on, make sure that we have everything clear and we don't have to do everything, and then we'll tighten down both of them at the same time. So let's get this one and get up under here and see how well we can get this in. So we got them all snugged up and on. Now we just need to tighten down all the bolts, which some we can get to from the top, some we have to get to from the bottom. But with the shorties, unlike the long tubes that we sold, we don't have the ability to get like a full socket on there, so we have to do open end and work some of them all the way, but we're gonna get as many as we can get tight with the socket, and then we'll go back and do it by the open end. This is the hard part. Okay guys, well, the headers are in. They are amazing. They look fantastic. Took me a solid 2 hours to bolt them up, but other than that, they look amazing in there. Like, this engine bay is gonna look dynamo. So now, mid-pipe, we need to get the mid-pipe, slide it under, take those gaskets off because we have new gaskets, slide it under, and see kind of what we need to do to get that bolted up. Because technically, if I get that on, I could actually start it, and we could tune it, just no muffler, which would make it kind of loud, but it would be doable for, you know, a little bit. But let's see what we got. Let's shimmy this under and let's go. So here's the whole thing bolted up, just to make sure that it looks right. I don't think the gaskets are on there. No, the gaskets aren't on there. We'll clean that up so that's a flat mating surface. But I was gonna buy some aluminum bright to paint that so I can make it look fresh, but we may paint it black. I think I got some engine enamel here. I may just paint the whole damn thing black. Make it super clean. So we may be taking a sander to this and getting it all cleaned up, or I want to buy some aluminum bright to make it bright, but I may just tape off the mufflers and the cats and paint the pipes black and leave those the way they are. So let's just see what we get. I need to clean it up before we install it, so let's do it. So the trailer decided to help. Well guys, we decided against black. I found a whole can of silver and just kind of tested the front one after sanding. Looks pretty good. So I think we're just gonna spray this whole freaking thing silver and be done with it. So we're gonna shake this can up and get this sprayed. Whole thing silver. Make it look clean under there. So first coat is on. Actually, it looks not too bad. Better than I thought it was gonna look. So we're gonna let that dry, do a second coat. While I was doing that, I was going through and doing a once over on bolts and everything so that we can tighten up the like all the mounting stuff, so I can take our cross member off, our crossbar, which we are ready to do. So I'm gonna take crossbar off, and then the weight of the engine is gonna go back down on the subframe. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna get this off, because if I can get this off, then I can finally shut the hood and kind of clean everything up and start blowing all the trash out. We do have the sway bar we still have to finish cleaning up and getting ready for powder so that we can put it back on, but that's a whole another one. But that's the last, that not imperative to everything. It's imperative when we put the wheels back on and car back down on the ground, but not for what we're still doing right now with exhaust and everything. So yeah, so let's get this crossbar off and take that out and sand it a little bit and get it cleaned up. Headers are down, done. Brace is off, everything's tightened underneath. We have our M3 muffler. We have our midsection painted. We got like one more coat on this. And we have our our sway bar all grinded down and cleaned up. And I just need to figure out if I'm gonna paint it or polish it. It kind of looks good all sanded, but I don't wanna, it just seems like a lot to polish it. But we're gonna put another coat of paint on that, and then the brackets Where'd the other one go? Brackets. We're gonna clean up and we're gonna paint as well, but they need a good sanding, and they're starting to rust on the inside, so we need to get a wire wheel and really get those things clean. So a few more little things to do today. So let's get on it and finish them. So we got the sway bar brackets cleaned up, last coat on the exhaust. We gotta sand the sway bar, and we gotta move our muffler in. But guys, I think that is it for this video. We got our headers installed. They look good, they're tightened down. Subframe's all tightened up, everything's tight. Motor mounts are tight, arms are tight, everything. So once we put the sway bar back on, we can put wheels, and we can theoretically put it back down on the ground once the exhaust is on. Only thing we have to do is order muffler hangers. I think those are like 40 bucks from Beamer World, so we'll order those and get those here this week so that we can hang the muffler, hang the midsection, and put oil in it and start it and tune it so we can move this thing. So we are getting closer and closer and closer, guys. So we are almost there. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the next video. Should be putting on the rest of the exhaust and putting it back on the ground and backing out of the driveway, guys. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.